Welcome everybody, happy Tuesday. If you're joining, you should be joining for Core Express. You need nothing but body weight and a mat today. Make sure that you have water nearby as well. As this is my last core class with you guys, we are going to be doing a straight through 20-minute, kind of like we did if you did total body burn a couple of weeks ago. So it's going to be 20 of my favorite exercises. We're going to go back to back to back. You will get a little bit of a rest in between, so I will give you that as we go. I'm going to run through all of our exercises first, rather quickly, but then I will give you modifications and options as we go as well, okay? So again, 20 exercises, we're going one time through. Take a peek as I go through them all. We're up top for plank, okay? We're down for Superman's. We are up for a bear crawl hold, so in tabletop, and we lift our knees up, so we're finding a steady hold there. Okay, we come down for a dolphin plank, elbows on the ground, hips up high and down, and down. Then we go back to that bear crawl, okay? We're up and we lift, opposite hand, opposite foot. Okay, then we find ourselves in a side plank, all the way up, and then we find ourselves in that second side plank. We come onto the ground. We've got our V-ups, okay? We go to the side, we have our side V-ups, and we repeat that, we do that on the other side as well. Sorry, I gotta turn on my thing a little bit. So that's our first half, okay? Those are the first 10 exercises. The last 10 exercises, we've got seated bicycles, okay? So we're here. We've got a sit-up. We've got a jackknife. Again, I'm running through these really quickly, but I'm going to tell you them again as we go. Okay, half sit up, hands are up. We get halfway up, and we lower all the way back down. Halfway up, all the way back down. Then we go into Russian twists. Then we go into a side crunch. Repeating on the other side. And we're going to come up, high boat. We go down for flutters. And then we hold, low boat. Okay, that ending is going to be a fun one, okay? So, if you did not get all of those, that is totally fine because we will repeat those. I'll repeat those as we go, okay? Start marching in place to warm up. Everything is 45 seconds, 15 seconds off. Make sure that you just have a mat or towel or something like that, and then water nearby as well. Heel jacks. So we're gonna take a rest at the 10-minute mark, okay? Quick 1-minute rest. Good, opposite knee, opposite elbow. And legs are super wide. Sorry, I apologize for the commercial, if you can hear that. Opposite and alternate. Good, we're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Don't mind me while I skip the commercial. Okay, we are back. So, again, we're going to start from the top. We've got plank to start. Ooh, and my music's going to be fun today. There we go. Alright, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Come on down for your high plank on the hands in 3, in 2, and in 1. So we're up in high plank. You can drop the knees. Okay? Maybe you're in tabletop. Maybe that works better for you today. That's perfect. Okay? Find what works best. Crown of head is facing forward. Heels are reaching to the back wall. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Again, we've got 45 seconds. And then we're going to move into our Superman. Okay? But we have 15 seconds in between. Hold, hold, hold. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower down. So arms are gonna be overhead, legs are gonna be out straight. We're gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. Option if your shoulders are bothering you, keep those hands down and simply lift the legs and upper back. 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Looking straight down at your mat, try not to gaze up. I will let you know when we need to change something or when we're ready to switch. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, and take a rest. Go ahead and press it up to tabletop, or start to press it up to tabletop. We've got our bear crawl hold. So hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we just lift those knees up off the ground for a hold. 3, 2, and 1. So we're here. Okay, flat back. If this bothers your wrists or really anything else, feel free to just stay in that tabletop. Maybe even moving through a few cat cows if you prefer. Halfway there. And last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees. And we're going to make our way to our elbows. A forearm plank into a dolphin plank. So hips are going high and back. We still got some time. Shake out the shoulders. Take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find yourself in an elbow forearm plank. Send the hips up high and back. And then come back down to that plank. Send the hips up high. And then come on down to that plank. For some, it may even be easier to be in a plank and then push it back to down dog. Thinking of it that way instead. Okay, totally your call. Do what works best for you. Halfway. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Push it all the way up. Shake out the shoulders, shake out the arms, maybe the neck. We're back to that bear crawl hold, except now we're gonna move, okay? Hands are gonna move, opposite hand, opposite foot. In 3, in 2, in 1. Find yourself in that bear plank, or bear hold. And then we're gonna lift right hand, left foot. Alternate. Trying your best to keep your hips level as they will move. Need a break? You can come down to tabletop and move through cat-cows. Halfway. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake it out. Okay. Moving into that side plank. So I'm going to go on my right side. And I'm going to use a kickstand. So what we're going to do is have the right arm down. Bend into that right leg. Kick that left leg out straight. And we come on up. Okay, so we're using that right knee as a little bit of a kickstand to take some pressure off. If you're feeling good, you want to add on a little bit, you can go into a full side plank. Okay, we're just straightening out that right leg. Feel free to play with it, maybe reaching that left arm up to the sky. Maybe reaching it overhead. And then no surprises for this next one, okay? We're going right into that left side. Unless you're on the left side right now, then you're going to do the right side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower, and flip it. 10 seconds. So plant the elbow down underneath the shoulder. I'm going to use a kickstand with that left leg. My right leg is straight, and we find that lift. Okay, again, I'm lifting my right arm. You don't have to. You can even keep it on the ground, on the hip. Maybe you reach it up and overhead. After this movement, we are going to start to move to our back. Okay, so our next movement will be that V up, side V up, and then we'll break. Holding tight. 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We slowly lower down. Flip it onto your back. For that V up. Right down the middle. Okay, so finding a V shape. Reach your arms overhead, legs out straight. We're finding a V shape as we come up and reach for the toes. In 3, in 2, in 1, and here we go. If that's not happening today, single leg. Halfway. Last 10. Three, 2, 1. I'm just going to roll over to my left side. That's just so that I can face you for this first one here. Okay, we're going into that side V up, so arms are overhead, legs are out straight. 3, 2, and 1. So you can come up and just reach with that one leg. So right now the only leg coming up is my right. Or you can go double leg and do a full-on side V up. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and flip it over to the other side. Whichever side that you didn't just do. Arms are reaching overhead, legs out straight. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we take a full minute rest. Shake anything out. So we're halfway there, you guys. We got 10 more minutes to go. Still got 40 seconds, so take it, grab some water if you'd like. actually just made one change to the second set. If you were doing V-ups and you did a single leg, that's gonna be more, thank you. Sorry, just reading comments. So, again, I changed one thing just now. If you, I showed you jackknives earlier, however, if you did V-ups and you ended up doing single leg, that's going to be kind of almost the same movement. So we're going to change it to a single leg knee tuck, and I'll show you that once we get there. Not much change, just a knee instead of a full straight leg, okay? So seated bicycles, we're going in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Or on the back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and take a breather. Sit-ups are coming next. Plant the feet down. A full sit-up, or potentially maybe just a little lift in the head, neck, and shoulders. Okay, maybe not a full sit-up. Choose what you need. You could even maybe find a couch, right, to tuck your feet under. And here we go. So hands can be across the chest, maybe hands are behind the head, maybe fingertips are grazing on the floor as you come up. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so here comes that single leg knee tuck. So we're on the ground, tucking one knee in and just alternating. Okay, so again, not totally different from what we were going to do, but I just wanted to make sure that you weren't doing something super similar. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So my head, neck, and shoulders stay on the ground, and I'm just extending one knee at a time, or one leg at a time, sorry. So bringing one knee to the chest. I know you can't really see, maybe you can, but just not on my phone. Can't see my foot as it extends out, but it just stays straight, doesn't quite touch the ground. Halfway. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. All right, we're going into that half sit-up. This one's a little bit tougher, so we're going to stack hands on top of each other. We're going to reach only halfway up and then lower down slowly. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So halfway and back down, keeping tension the whole time. Maybe you only reach a quarter. Maybe you do half as many reps. Halfway. Ten. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into Russian twist. Seated on our tailbone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So right now my legs are lifted. Option to put one heel down. Option to put two heels down. Option to stay quite upright. Okay? Farther back you lean, harder it's going to be. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, oh, and done. All right, come on to that left side. So I'm crunching on the right. We've got side beat up, or side crunch, sorry, side crunch. So for this one, make sure your legs are stacked on top of each other, feet are even as well, hands behind the head, and here we go, crunching to the right. And I suppose when I say crunch, I don't really like that word, but lifting more so. Okay, so lifting the chin, lifting the gaze up to the ceiling. Try to keep your elbows super wide. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Switch sides. So I'm now going to be on my right side, crunching to my left, lifting to my left. I like that word better. Okay. So knees, ankles, everything glued together. And here we go. If one side feels a little bit more awkward than the other, I am right there with you, so don't worry. This side feels like I'm flopping up and down. Last 5. That's 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, these last 3, we've got them. They're gonna be pretty tough. Last 3 minutes. We've got a high boat to start, so we're not moving in it. We're literally holding our high boat. Okay? I'll give options. 3, 2, and 1. Find that high boat. So palms facing up, toes are pointing forward. Option is to maybe hold the backs of the thighs. Okay, you can even lower one foot down. Kind of like that same position as the Russian twist. Okay, again, farther back you lean, harder it's going to be, but remember we do have 2 more coming. Okay, challenge yourself and make sure that you leave enough room for you to complete the exercise. 15 seconds. Seems boring, right? We always go high and low boat, but we got them both in there today, so I'm gonna go with that. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, so come onto your back. We've got flutter kicks. So feet, toes are going up and down, up and down. My hands are gonna be behind my hips. Your call if you'd like them behind your head or not. And here we go. So keep your head down if you can get that lower back to get close or touch the mat. If you can't, try to bring your head, neck, and shoulders up. All right, 10 seconds left. Hold it. Don't hold it. Keep moving. It just might keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, and release. Okay, so our last one, you guys, we've got that low boat. I'm gonna hold super low. You can always go down and come up as you wish. 7, 6, palms are facing you. Down by your sides. 3, 2, 1. So we're up. We're holding that low boat. Back up so you can see. So yes, this 45 seconds is going to be tough. So options, you can lower down and then come up, and then lower down and then come up, or you can simply hold. I'll tell you right now, I'm going to end up going up and down in a few seconds. Alright, 15 seconds to go, you guys. I know it's tough, power through it. I gave you options, do the best you can. 5, 4, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and fold over your legs. Take a deep breath. Awesome work, you guys. Alright. Let's flip it on over and lower down to our belly. Once you're there, press yourself up, stretching out your core. Pushing up to tabletop. Cat cow. Find center, reach that right arm up, and then thread it underneath the left shoulder stretch. 30 minutes to go. Push yourself back up, excuse my dog. Inhale, bring that left arm up and thread it under. Back to center, press it back to child's pose. Walk both hands off the mat to your right. Walk both hands off the mat to your left. Walk it back to center, press it up to kneeling. You guys are all set. Thank you very much for joining. This will be on YouTube rather quickly, and I will see you on Thursday. We do have a stretch, I do have a stretch still on Thursday at 10 o'clock. Bye.